Maybe you're not afraid of public speaking, but you're afraid of expressing and showing people your full range. Where are you not willing to go? What are you not willing to express? Could you be more edgy, more loud, more controversial, more intense, more angry, more bossy, more authoritative? What could you be more of that would show your range of who you are? And what do you think is appropriate? Do you think being too funny is not appropriate, or showing some anger, or showing some sadness? What is not appropriate in your mind? What story do you tell yourself about your range and how you can present yourself? People that are showing up and showing their wide range are more magnetic and draw people in more than people who don't. So in the celebrated speaker training, I'm going to show you exercises that you can do to grow your range, to express your range, and to figure out where that is. So a long time ago, I did a lot of speaking where to get that knot out of my stomach, I would be outrageous and try to be so funny and be really enthusiastic and just project all over the audience and blah, blah, blah. Yeah, that feels blah, blah, blah. So, what I learned in part from the speaker training I've done, and in part from watching other successful speakers that I still didn't feel changed my life, or that I felt they were missing something. And that is that they're entertaining and they're inspiring, and they might show you pictures of puppies or babies, and it's so, ooh, it just feels so good in the time being, in the moment, and you get inspired, and you might even walk out of there on, they get you up and moving, and you've got adrenaline going, and it's wow. But a couple days later, certainly a couple of months later, nothing changes. So what I want to show you in the celebrated speaker training is how to be not only entertaining and to be interesting, and people are going to listen to you, and people are going to go, wow, but they're going to go that back and tell you later that you either changed their life, or you made them think, or you gave them something that they didn't have before, that they kept. So, what would it take for you to experience that range? It's not something you can intellectualize or talk about. It's something that you have to do exercises and be involved in a speaker training, not just take a class online, in order to fully express your range. So how much is too much? Yeah, okay, there is some limit. Like, I'm not going to be extremely angry, and that might not be okay, or I'm not going to be extremely silly, or certain extremes. But what's extreme to one person is not extreme to another. It might work for one person versus another. The main thing is finding a way to fully express who you are. And one challenge that I had was I wasn't vulnerable. I didn't connect to the audience enough. And being vulnerable doesn't mean that you're going to be crying, you're going to be sad, you're going to tell them your worst traumatic things that happened to you in your life. It just means you're going to give them a piece of you, a part of you that they can grip onto, and that will connect. Because people, especially today, especially in video, especially really all the time, people want to be connected with other people and feel like they're getting you, and not just that you're projecting onto them or spilling onto them. So the difference is in becoming more authentic and then radiating out what it is that your message is, so that people will hear you in a different way. I guarantee it. It's about when you're speaking one-on-one. It could be about speaking in work. It could be any time, becoming a better communicator so that you will be seen and heard as you crave, as we all crave. So I'd love to hear more about your range, what it is that you would like to be more of, and what you'd like to work on. So put it in the comments below, and then email me at m.press@marlapress.com, and I will give you the easy step to sign up for our speaker training so that you can explore your range and become a celebrated speaker. So you can celebrate and you will be celebrated. So until then, I look forward to seeing you.